Alright, what's up, my people? It's me again, Jax for Rhapsody. But finally, another update on the pants, the jeans. So, I haven't had too much time to work on them because I've been working. I finally found me a man little job running pizza, another driving job. So, it's whatever. So, here's the update so far. I, as you've seen, I got this taken care of. This leg, got that stitched up. I ran into an issue with this kind of bunching up under that, and then after working with it, I managed to get it smooth so it fits. Since these are actually wider than these, I got them smooth enough to fit so I can sew it, and it's fits like it's supposed to. That's how that is. I'm working on this one, and this is where I came into another problem. Was when I went to start on this one, I realized that after lining both legs up, this was actually further down than the other leg. Especially after I measured it and realized, there was a gap between this seam and this seam was greater here than on the other pants. So I had to pull all the stitching out, and I had already had this secondary stitch with the red thread. And I had to pull it all the way, I had to cut it all the way out, and I got to thinking maybe I don't have to worry too much about the stitching because it was a pretty good task to undo it, because I had to cut it on the top and cut this seam from the inside and cut across, and it was a lot of work. So I don't think the seams will fail. So like I was saying on Instagram about maybe a secondary seam under it, that might not be necessary. But I had to take that out. I'm sorry I forgot to turn the flash on, but you can kind of see where there's still red threads from where I had to cut it out. I had to take it out, get out my my measuring tape, measure the other leg, and get this lined up, and then also the other issue was, after I looked at them both, the seams were off. The seams didn't line up. See, this seam actually lines up with the inside seam, which I can't show you because I've already got the first stitch there. But that seam lines up with this seam. And on the other side, it was actually over here, like almost a full 2 inches or so turned, and I didn't even notice it at first. And so I got that. Since I got it all situated, I just went ahead and get the sides done where they should be, just to make sure that I don't lose place again and then delay this project any longer. I was trying to do everything I could to avoid these kind of setbacks, but somehow this stuff had slipped past me. Through my checks and double checks and whatnot, I figured I just had it all together and left the way it was. But I've got that, and I actually took the silver Sharpie after I laying the tape down, some packaging tape, to measure as a, basically a straight edge. And then I ran my first stitch, and I used some silver Sharpie to mark across. That way I know where it is, and make sure I get my stitching about as wide, roughly as wide as the rest of it is. Yep, the idea I thought of a while back about using the marker actually paid off this time. I actually used it on the other leg too. Actually, it wasn't the other leg, it was the other side of this leg. So I relayed down that first stitch. I relayed down, then I laid down this second stitch. I actually just did that earlier today. Did that. Gonna start doing this one because I didn't do this one on the other side, but I laid down the first stitch to hold it in place where I wanted it. Since they do have a little bit of give to them, just a little bit. not super noticeable, a little bit, so enough to pull it enough to get it where I want it. Lay that stitch down because I'm going to take this stitch and I'm going to take it from there to there. I might even run a Sharpie line just to help me keep the boundary, but that way the stitch isn't just wrapped around that and then that just fuzzes up. It's actually because the other side is completely sealed up. So I know the rest of it, my idea was to, as I wash it and it frays, looks nice, but I'm trying to keep this from fraying because the other side's not going to fray. And because of the way the seams met here, I just used this double stitch. The other one's double stitch like that. This is going to be a regular stitch because there's no lips to grab onto, which is why I did that. And the other side will be the same way. The other side's already pretty much taken care of. I just got to do that one little, do this little portion on the other leg. Got this. Run this stitch across here. And then run that one. Run that one again. And then I got a nice idea what I'm going to do with the cuffs. Is I'm going to take, if there's enough of it to worth doing it, the cuffs off the dickies, and I think I'm going to put them on the back so that there's even more dickies you can see, and then whatever's usable from the red shorts cuff I'm going to put on the front, however much width I can get on it. So there's more of the red shorts because I didn't use too much from the shorts but the cargo pockets. I wanted to try and implement a little bit more from the shorts to get it all going. And I think it'll be, it's going to turn out alright. We're almost done. Almost done. All we got is this leg to do. That one little stitch on the other leg. And then, since the seams are holding so well, I might just forego that secondary stitch. And just leave it with the two stitches I already have on there. And then next is flipping them inside out and cutting all the khaki away from under the jean portions. So basically all the khaki from here down to about right there, you know, the leg gonna be cut out. See, everything under here, under this is gonna be cut out. And I actually thought about an idea, but I don't feel like taking the stitch out to do it. Well, since the pocket on the other leg has the dicky pocket hidden in there, I thought about, since I'm sewing these up anyway, which also another thing I gotta finish is sewing these pockets all the way up, is leaving the top of the pocket open some as another pocket on this side, since the other one has a tiny pocket. But I decided against it. I mean, it'd be nice and all that, and don't mind the cigarette ashes. I mean, these things are dirty anyway. As soon as I finish these, I'm going to throw them in with the laundry and get the laundry done. But I'm just going to leave this just how it is. I don't need, let's just see, an extra pocket. There's already a pocket there, 1. Already a pocket there, 2. You got the secret back pocket, 3. The regular back pockets, 4 and 5. The side pocket, 6. It's already 6 pockets. I don't need any more. Plus, there's no reason putting stuff in here and then having stuff behind it. That's pointless. But that's where I'm getting at. And what I want to do is make some, find some small D-rings and some of that nylon material that you see used with backpack straps, the adjustable portions, and maybe some red material off those shorts, like the belt loops or something, and make me a small little D-ring hook set up for a wallet chain to clamp onto instead of using a belt loop, and maybe a few more hooks for the chains, my little decorative chains that I wear, so that they're not connected to the belt loops. But at least one for the wallet chain, at the very least. Which is something it would be pretty cool if a lot of other pants did, but I'm doing it. We'll just say I sort of patented that or copyrighted that or whatever, blah blah blah. Send me $1 if you want to use that. $20. There we go. $20 for everybody who wants to make the wallet chain hook. I don't know if it's been done before, but I ain't never seen pants with it. But I thought of that a while back, and that's what I'm gonna do with this. As soon as I can find me a small little D-ring. And then after that, cut the rest of this off. I'd already cut some of it off on the other side of the tape just so it'd be easy to move with. I wasn't gonna wait till I got it off so I'm gonna cut it off because then this is in the way I'm flopping. I'd already had this smoothed out. This was actually easier to deal with than the other leg. I just stuck my hand in there, spread it out, got it smooth, and it actually probably helped the fact that the seams are staggered, that this actually worked. Because if I just did one little seamless seam all the way around like that, it probably wouldn't have fit right. But having them staggered like that actually gave the denim more give to conform to the dickies. So basically, these are almost done. Almost done. Finish this leg, the other leg, finish the pockets, and basically the bottom of the pockets on this one. And the other one I have to do like from here down on each side and across. And I like the idea I use, and I know it looks open on top. I don't know if I said this in another video, but the top is actually sewn with red thread, so it's really hard to see. And even if I had flash on, you wouldn't be able to see it. So it looks like the pocket's only sewn on the sides and bottom. I don't know, I just thought it'd be cool. I was thinking about doing the bottom like that too, especially since I'm almost out of black thread anyway. Doing the bottom across in red so it just looks like it's held on from the sides. Actually, it might be a good idea. I might just go ahead and do that. And this is also double stitched. It's regular and stitch, and then that's double stitch. I think I went over that already a couple of videos ago, just to help hold the pocket on. But this is pretty much all there is. Just finish this leg, finish that little piece on the other leg, which I think I'm gonna take care of tonight. And then it's the cuffs. See what I can do with the cuffs. Cut out all the excess material, and that's it. That's all there is. And when that's done, it's gonna be a photo shoot thing that I'm gonna be doing and posting on Instagram. And there's already another little short video on Instagram of an update I did 2 or 3 days ago. But head over there and check that out. Jack's Rhapsody, like everywhere online. And there might be another video I might do about the history of myself and the internet. But that's all I got now. Take care. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff that YouTubers say, because we need it because of YouTube/Google's BS tyranny on the content that we put. And so far I've only got 6 subscribers, and I've had barely any views. And I'm trying to do what I can, and I want this stuff up here. Like, I'm working on trying to eventually be able to do better stuff on YouTube, only if it's proven worth it. Like, I'm not gonna be putting a whole bunch of effort into my YouTube channel if, you know, it's very little is gonna change, because I know there's so many options of people out there who's doing bigger and better things. But I can't do bigger and better things. I can just do these simple things. And it's really a shame, because I think I'm the only person on YouTube actually doing the set of pants like this. From what I've done, trying to look up on YouTube how to make pants from straight material. But I mean, you don't have to do any of that, but it would be nice to, you know, if I could get my videos more spread out and stuff. That way, hopefully more people can see it. And, you know, with my work schedule, and like I said before in other videos, I put out content when I can. And I'm not about to make this my whole life like YouTube wants you to do, to be relevant and make money and so forth like that. It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't. So I'm just doing what I can with what I got. And I also have another idea for a project with these red b-ball shorts over there that I might do. Either I might use those, or I might just go to a store and find another pair to use. Alright, that's it. Peace out, y'all.